Hey guys, and welcome back. My name's Drachronic, and today I just wanted to show you guys a couple things that you can do in 1.7 with the new set block and summon commands that are really cool. They're pretty simple. I'm no redstone genius, I'm no Seth Bling, so these are pretty actually simple. They just require a lot of work and a lot of typing the codes in, but the what they do is pretty cool. And I know you could do them a lot more compact, but just for the purposes of showing you guys, I made them as easy to tell what they're doing as possible. And so with the first one, I don't know what I'm going to start out with. I'll just start out with the only one that has the summon command. So let me just delete everything in my inventory, and let's go down here. So the first one is with the summon command. You can, if we go in here, okay, let's scroll all the way this way. You can give, not the summon command, the give. With the give command now, you can give yourself or at P, any player nearby. You can give them stuff with lore and stuff in them. So what I have here is the Berserker Broadsword, which has Smite 10 and, I almost said X, Smite 10 and says Death to the Demons. So that's just pretty cool. I'm going to implement that in a map here pretty soon. I don't know how long it'll take me to create the map, a couple months or something, but I'm thinking about putting that in there because that's really cool that you can do that now without MC editing, and that's just really awesome. So I don't have any summoning commands. All I have is set block commands for the rest, but it's pretty cool. So let's go. That one is a failed experiment. Just ignore that one. It just failed. Well, it does what I wanted it to, but it just takes up too much time to actually get it done. So let's go with, let's see, which one is the least coolest? They're all pretty cool. These are 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one is the smallest, but it is the coolest. That's the second. Now let's go with the door. No, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5. Dang it, I can't count. Okay, with the door, with the new set block commands, you can set blocks to air, which means you can set blocks to air, which just removes them. You can set blocks to anything, which means you can create doors, which is really cool. So first of all, this line, what it does is it sets the middle block to gold, then to iron, then to air, and then it does that with all the rest of the blocks, and it just removes it that way. I thought it was kind of it gives it like a cool animation of it like actually doing something besides just moving away, see? And then this one just puts the diamond blocks back from the top row all the way down. So that's just kind of a cool way to open the door. Pretty cool. Doesn't take that much work. I mean, really, it would only be 9 command blocks on this side, 9 command blocks on that side, but this is just for the little animation that it goes through. I'm not going to really explain how that works. You should kind of figure it out. It just does this one first, goes to that one, then it does the corners, top corners, then it does the middle ones, then the middle ones, the corners. That's pretty much all it does. Okay, let's move on to the Ferris Wheel. With the set block command, you can set block, you can use it to set a block, and then remove the block while you set another block, which means you can create kind of cool animations. So we do this, turn that on, you see that one starts moving around, and as soon as it gets here, it starts again, and they just keep moving around in a circle, and it's just kind of like a Ferris wheel. I think it looks pretty cool. Not really practical, but if you want an amusement park feel, that's pretty much what you can do. As you see, it just goes around. All this does is this button right here is it just turns off the clock and just shuts it down, and once it reaches the end, the blocks disappear. So this just turns on the clock, puts that right there, sends a pulse through, and just makes the quick clock that goes through all the command blocks, which the ones on the right side are placing the block, ones on the left, the ones on the left side are placing the block, ones on the right side are removing the block. And so that's all it does. Pretty simple, but kind of a cool concept for moving stuff you know, moving like Ferris wheels and rides and amusement park stuff. Pretty cool. Okay, that was a failed one again. Now we're going to move on to this one, which is the Fall of Death, which I'm going to put myself into survival for because it's pretty cool. What this does is when you hit the fall button, it's going to remove these 3 blocks that are kind of encased in this stone, and you're just going to fall down. And right before you hit the ground, what this row does is it places water right before you hit the ground. So up until then, you're not going to see any water. So just to let you guys watch. Boom, no water. There's a creeper. Holy crap. That was not a smart move on my part. That was not a smart move. And that just deleted my command block. That was the whole point. All the command block did was go to the surface. So it's no big deal. I can just fly up there. But wow. Didn't expect a creeper. I totally thought this was unpeaceful. It always keeps switching over. Always keeps switching over. Okay, let me just replace all this. Thank God that wasn't on the top of this. That would have sucked. That would have made me so mad, but you know, we learn our lesson somehow. Okay, almost got it. Almost got it. Freaking creepers. Freaking creepers. I just hate those little green guys, little green avocados, or whatever the heck they're supposed to look like. Yeah, I'm going to have to put the command block back, but all the command block did was send you to the top, and it sent you right here. Then if you press reset, it just does the opposite, and it puts the blocks back, and it takes the water away. As you can see, there's no water down there. Just kind of a cool pitfall trap. You can make it so it has the button would be like right time. Dang it, I cannot spell. Oh my god, come on. There you go, times to 0. You could put it so it was like that, maybe, with a non-noticeable redstone, which is noticeable, but so then you go like that, and okay, it's not going through. I don't think it's long enough. Oh, because I didn't step on this one. Duh! I stepped on the middle one. There you go. Disappears the blocks, puts the water. Pretty simple. Just pretty simple. There we go. So you can just do that to make a pit. I didn't mean to step on that again. Dang it. You can do that to make a pitfall trap for your friends or creepers or whatever you want. Pretty cool. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. Now we go on to the second to the last, one of the coolest. Actually, since this is the biggest, we'll do that one last. This is the smallest. This is kind of like a lottery system. You go in here, there's 8 different colors of wool. I know there's 16 in the game. I didn't implement all 16. There's only 8. But you press the button, it starts it. It'll just cycle through the 8, and then when you press it, it'll stop on whatever random color would be next. So just to prove that it doesn't always land on orange, go like that. Let's look away for a couple seconds, go in a circle, woo, woo, press it. Now it's on white. And how it does this is it uses a bunch of redstone that's really spaced out pretty far just so you get a gist of how it works. I could make it a lot more compact, but what it does is it starts right here. It goes into this, which sends a 1-tick pulse into all this, puts that there, which turns on these pistons, which all they do is push the blocks up. Like if I were to go in here and take this button, take the button, there you go, take the button, let's put it out right there, maybe, no, that wouldn't work right there. Wait, would it work on top? I think it would. Yeah, there you go. It just pushes the pistons up, which just push the blocks up, which make up the clock, and then this one sends a pulse in right after that, and sends a 1-tick pulse to make this clock to start it. And then what these do are they are command blocks. Just set the wool to 0. Next one sets the wool to 1. Sets the wool to 2, and it just goes all the way until the last one is 7, which is the 8th wool. So it goes from the first color wool, which is white, to 8, which is, I have no idea. 7 is gray, so I don't know what 8 is. What is 8? Pink. Nope. No, pink. No, gray. Gray is 7. Yeah, that makes sense. 7 is gray, 8 is light gray. So it goes from white to gray, white, orange, magenta, light blue, yellow, lime, pink, and gray. And it just cycles really fast, as you can see. It just depends on how fast the clock is, how much it cycles through. And then when you just press this, all it does is take the clock away, and whichever one it just went to, it's not able to go to the next one, so it just stays that color, whichever one it was at. So now it's magenta. We turn it on, let it go for a while. Now it's pink. So that's just a pretty cool kind of like jackpot, you know, lottery, whatever you want to call it, randomized picking thing. It's just kind of cool with the new Setblock command. And as you can see, it's actually pretty small compared to the other ones, but it is, I think it could be really quite useful if you had a server and maybe 8 people, and each person was assigned a color. So just pick the random person that would be, you know, that game, or that would be the king or whatever, you know. Just kind of cool. Or would get the most money or whatever. And then the last one that we come to, besides that small little one which doesn't do anything, I'll just show you guys. All it does is place sand. Yeah, that's all it does. Just a really compact way of placing sand, pretty much. This one is the coolest one. I had an idea of a desert oasis. You're going through the desert, you're running out of water, you're running out of food, and then all of a sudden you see a tree and some water, and you think it's all saved, but as soon as you get close to it, it disappears. And so, haven't really figured out how to do that with the player radius. I know I could do it, but the only way I know how to do it would require a lot of space, and I want to do it in as little space as possible. So what this does is when you press this button, a desert oasis will appear. But when you press this button, it goes back to the desert in this little box. Now this may look small, but as you can see, you have to have a command block for every single block you want to place. So yeah, there's a lot of blocks involved with it. And then this side of the wall is placing them. This side of the wall is replacing them with sand, just sand or air. And this is replacing them with grass, water, tall grass, logs, leaves, and so forth and so on. So it'll start from this corner, go to that corner, and then build a tree. Just to show you, boom! Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now you have a desert oasis. Pretty awesome. I don't know why that grass is just right there. Okay. Looks like I gotta fix that. Which one is that? That is... what is that? Row 3, column 7? This one? So why is that one there? Ooh, I think I know why. I think I know why. No, I don't. I have no idea why that one's there. Let's take that one out. There we go. Okay. So as you see, it placed the oasis down. Pretty awesome. And then this one makes it disappear. And when it knocks out tall grass, you got a chance of getting seeds. So, you know, it's kind of like when you break them, you got a chance of dropping the seeds. But yeah, just pretty cool little thing that just places it and then takes it away. Pretty awesome, I thought. Pretty cool idea. I'd love to see it in a map, but as you see, it will require a lot of command blocks. Because this is just for a 7x7 area. It requires this many command blocks, so that'd be tough to imagine like a huge world that would change before your eyes. That'd require so many command blocks, but it might be worth it in the end. I really love how this turns out. What I did was I designed the world how I wanted it, the tree and everything how I wanted it, and then placed the command blocks accordingly, and then just deleted that, made sure it worked, and placed the sand how I wanted it. And it just took a while, but I think the end product is really, really cool. So Just pretty awesome. Now I know to get it to symbolize what I wanted it to, I could have probably put a let's go off the side right here. Right here. There. I probably could have made it so the Desert Oasis was like that. And then like you're going closer to it. Okay, let's actually do it this way maybe. Maybe that will work. Okay, nope. Let's go right there. You're getting closer to it and you're wanting to go to it, and then it just disappears when you go over a pressure plate. But I wanted it to be kind of where it was no player interaction. So I still haven't figured out how to do that without making it huge, but just thought it was really cool how you could do this now. You could build it and then replace it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So guys, I just want to show you around a couple things that you know, if you are more redstone savvy than I am, then you probably are like, wow, this is really noobish. But if you're not, if you don't mess with redstone a lot, just kind of wanted to show you that you can do a lot of cool things with the new 1.7 set block commands and the new parameters and arguments that are in the give one, which with the lore, which is pretty cool. My Berserker broadsword, which if I go into hard and I spawn a zombie, I just want a normal zombie. There we go. Yeah, one hit kill. One hit kill. That means more than 20 damage. So let's just go on a rampage, killing everything. Dead. Won't affect the creeper because he's not undead. Or is he? Are creepers ever alive? Are they just like living gunpowder? Yeah, he's like living gunpowder. Okay. Well guys, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you have any ideas, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me kill some more. Dead, dead. You're dead. I should probably stop recording right now. You know, a couple more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, stop. See ya.